Son, does your following know that you just blocked my Bossly page and my video on you did over 35 and you unblocked me instead of facing your truth like a man? What I do know is Bossly, right? Let me tell you something, Bossly, right? Little nigga, I got you wanting to be a YouTuber. Nobody gives a fuck about your 35,000 views that you got when I get 100,000 views every day, little nigga. Okay? Let me give you a little life, little nigga. For one, all of them homies that let you walk out of jail, they was never supposed to let you walk out of jail, little freckle-faced nigga. You know why I don't like you, little nigga? Because you's a Long Island nigga. You's a Long Island nigga, right? Your mama raised you with a silver fucking spoon in your mouth. But you was one of them little dick riding niggas that I wanna be down. And what you doing, you little brandy ass nigga? I would like to get to know if I could be. You wanted to be down. So you got down with gang. When your mama put a silver spoon, I ain't have a silver spoon in my mouth, motherfucker. I had to be tough. But you's the dick riding nigga. So you didn't know the rules of the game when you came into the game. You didn't play by no rules. You didn't care what you did. So you hit a baby. You hit a fucking baby, little nigga. You hit a baby. Then you running around talking about Mel Cross fell from grace, nigga. Every breath you take is an insult to black people, you bitch ass nigga. You hear me, nigga? Every breath that you take is an insult to black people and black babies. You a sucker. You are a sucker. All the way a sucker. I don't respect you. And you the downfall of Tankhead. That's why his ass sitting in jail right now for fucking with a lame ass nigga like you that didn't tell that grown ass man how to carry on to be a grown ass man. Now go sniff some of that, them whatever pills or whatever, allegedly, whatever you popping that be having you nodding off all over cabin or all over the internet. Nigga, get your dusty ass back on the dusty ass side of YouTube. Get your ass back on the dusty side of YouTube, little nigga. Don't nobody respect you. Only lames follow you. Don't no real man want to hear about none of that stupid or the road to redemption with a bunch of dumbass niggas listening. That's what's wrong with the black community right now. They let too many of you ignorant niggas on my platform. I brought you street niggas to this shit. Y'all watched me and wanted to be like me on this shit. I got the rock, nigga. I got the juice. Y'all niggas just playing wrong on this basketball court. That's why your channel gonna stay at a certain level, little nigga. We don't play with the dirty section of YouTube where you running up in goddamn hotels and recording in hotels without even purchasing a room. How the fuck is you got the cafe going on? You recording in hotels and you ain't even booking rooms, you bitch ass nigga, because you're broke. Not just financially, but mentally you broke. Physically you broke. Spiritually you broke. Broke. Sitting up there committing treason against the same gang that raised you. Disrespecting the same gang that raised you. You want my attention? You want me to give you? Y'all want me to give him some? Y'all want me to give him some light? Don't flag me, Bossly. I seen what you did to Bullets Gotti, nigga. I make you famous, little nigga. I make you famous, but see the difference is when I give you the subscribers and I give you the audience, you ain't gonna know what to do with it. But I'm gonna tell you something too, son. I'm gonna tell you something, son. You gonna play around in Bronx River, not realizing that I still got niggas in Bronx River too. And I'm gonna fuck around and I'm gonna drop a bag off. And your barbecue gonna turn into a world star. Keep on playing. Because one thing about my projects that you don't know, it's the snake pit. Them niggas ain't loyal to nobody. So you gonna go out there and you gonna play with the wolves and you gonna find yourself on a plate, nigga. That's what you gonna find yourself. Listen, boss, if you were talking my shit, come on, son. You Bossly, boss up. Put $100 in my shit, son. I'm giving you everything that you want right now. You getting the audience. You define the word. I don't know how to spell hip hop. I don't hip hop. Pop, pop, pop. That word don't fit me. And if it does, why the fuck do you watch me? If it does, why do you watch me? Why do you watch me? Huh? I'll be all that. I'll be a hypocrite. I'll be a hypocrite. I'll be whatever I'll be a narcissist. But the one thing I won't be is a dirty, dusty nigga that shot an 11-year-old fucking boy because he wasn't man enough to face his enemy. I like to look my enemy in the eye. You know, like when y'all leaked that video with Hassan Campbell and everybody talking about me. But the reality of it is, what y'all not talking about is street niggas don't let a nigga diss they dead, then approach him and he back out on him. There you go, Bosley. That's what shot my nigga. That's what shot my nigga. Give me my if you take my $100 back, you bitch ass nigga, I'm coming to fuck you up. Shout out to my nigga Bosley. Let's talk about Bosley, baby. Huh? I'm gonna give you some limelight. You want some light? It's all about you. We gonna gear off. We're not even on the topic right now. We're gonna dedicate a little bit of this live to this dirty ass blood. Actually, he ain't even a dirty blood. He's a good kid. He's a good kid that was raised by a good mother that wanted to be a wannabe. Here, let me do this for you, baby boy. I'm gonna make you famous tonight. So don't flag me because I'm doing this for you. I'm sending you an audience. I know what I'm doing. I don't do this for nobody else.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to another segment in the Bosley Cafe.
Hold up. I'm gonna have fun with this one right here. We're gonna teach y'all about Bosley. We're gonna show y'all why you should not become a blood. I didn't block you. I don't block anybody. So somebody's gonna definitely unblock you. I don't block nobody. Somebody else blocked you, but we're gonna figure this shit out. So now, here we go. With no further ado, I'm gonna teach y'all a lesson about bloods.
The day that I decide another OG falling from the Grace series. Now, the individual that I'm going to refer to in this one as a fellow YouTuber here. And that fell from grace is Mel Cross. Mel Cross from Cross TV. Now, the rundown on Mel Cross and the history of Mel Cross. Mel Cross was actually a big homie at one point. And he amassed that level of fame. Him and another big homie at a certain time in history put in some work together on a very big character back in the 90s though. So because they joined him at that dude, Mel Cross ends up getting his hood. He becomes a big bro now. For years, Mel Cross.
All right, so basically what he's saying is Mel Cross made it to the top, got his own hood, because he did what a decorated soldier is supposed to do.
Had his own hood, his own nation. And then that shit got faded. Like, I don't know what he did, but whatever he did, it got faded. And it got faded. It was just obvious that he was no longer the nigga he's supposed to be. Like, I remember being in upstate box with Mr. Mel Cross. I was up north for him. That nigga was downstairs somewhere in about 20 cells something. I was directly on top. I remember the insults that he endured. I remember that you received from the rest of the hood. I was there when the homies talking to you all type of dangerously, all type of disrespectfully, and you stayed quiet. You didn't argue, you didn't defend yourself. You gracefully bowed out home and you got to be a free man. You were no longer jacking your hood.
All right. He was no longer jacking his hood. Let me rewind that back for a second in my brain. So Mel Cross, the nigga that made it to the heights of being top level blood, and he earned that. Shout out to Mel Cross. Got snaked by other jealous niggas that tried to devour him in the belly of the beast. And it wasn't that serious where you can't even remember what he did to fall from grace. But a decorated soldier like Mel Cross that put in pain in the penitentiary falls from grace while they overlook a little sissified nigga like you that shot a baby. A 11-year-old baby. So they let you live. They let you sit up there and live in the box. Ain't say nothing to you. But they sat up there and ate the blood of a decorated soldier like Mel Cross, but let you live. That's why I could never jack your set. Ever. Ever, ever. You could take that blood shit and stick it so far up your ass because y'all some disloyal snakes. CK left jail with his face blown off. Why did CK get his face blown off? CK got his fucking face blown off because he told y'all that OG Mac was a rat and Benji ate him. What kind of fucking loyalty is that? Why you think everybody in New York becoming Crip? This is why you stay away from gangs. Because of niggas like that. Tankhead was the most decorated blood in the 90s. Jumping over fences. He did everything he said that he did. And before he came home, they stomped that nigga out. See, this is what they don't tell you. He fell from fucking grace. But you ain't tell everybody that. And the only reason why y'all niggas knew who Tankhead was is because I made that nigga, I made his name live on my platform. But then we fell out. And he act like it was a privilege for me to know a nigga like him that wasn't even intelligent enough to stay on these fucking streets running around looking like a stupid Power Ranger. Grown ass man. But that's what happened when you run around with, I would never be running around with a nigga named Oh So Bossly. The fuck is that? This is what's wrong with the streets. But let's continue on. Let's continue on watching you betray your own blood brother. There was a time where when I threw this up, it was real. When I threw this up, it was real.
You were thinking as you were a member of blood. You came home a fucking neutral nigga. You fame in the mountains, nigga. You came home to this town telling these people out here who you used to be, not realizing who you became. Now when we dig deeper into your shit, you come on YouTube, all this shit to you. All these months, I've known your secret. I haven't said a word. Changed all that, Mel. Do you know what made me want to expose the truth about you to the world?
Because you a snake?
Because I feel now like you look whack. You look whack. You got us looking crazy too. You married your cousin, nigga. Married your fucking cousin.
Allegedly. Because first and foremost, we don't know if he really married his cousin. We don't know if that's what he did. But you sitting up there, so you telling me he looks whack. And the reason why you betraying your blood brother, I want y'all to listen to this snake shit. Because sometimes you got to dissect these snakes. So you want us to know that he looks whack because he married his cousin. So when did other men start worrying about what men stick their dick at? So he looks whack to you. You betrayed your blood. Blood in, blood out. Because he's fucking his cousin? Allegedly? So you snaked a nigga that in the penitentiary, they couldn't even tell you what he did to fall from grace in there. You don't even know what he did to fall from grace, but jealousy. So the same jealousy that lived in you, lived in them niggas in there. But you sat back and you watched. Now, you the perfect devil. You the perfect devil. Because you the type of nigga that you wait for the opportunity to pull an Alpo on a Rich Porter. That's the type of, I knew I recognized that. Oh, shit. I knew I recognized that demon in you. You got the same spirit of Alpo. Wow. Any of y'all that know the story of Alpo, y'all know that Rich was looking for his little brother that was kidnapped and Alpo killed him so he couldn't pay the ransom. Alpo killed him so he couldn't pay the rent. I knew I recognized this devil somewhere before. And it correlates because you the one that shot the little 11-year-old. And this is why I tell y'all, if you subscribe to the dirty section of YouTube, please stay over there. Leave me where I'm at. Let me be. Keep me out of the dirty section of YouTube. I don't want no parts of the dirty section of YouTube. These niggas is greaseballs. They grimy. No loyalty. Kelly's Renee, just sending some love and positive energy your way. Energy to your life. Keep educating the youth. They need to be put on. Thank you, sister. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the donation coming from beautiful sisters, educated sisters. I don't want you ignorant niggas on my platform. I don't even want you ignorant niggas watching me. Go take yourself over to the ignorant section. Yo, it's crazy. I would never wish this on Tankhead. I don't want to see Tankhead go back to jail. Tankhead deserves to be home. Well, I can't say that because God knows best. But me, if me and Tankhead was still talking, I would have told Tankhead, calm it down a little bit. You too old. You are a grandfather. At the age of a grandfather, you're supposed to be doing the things that grandpa do. Not goons. You're not supposed to be a goon going on 50. You're supposed to be a grandfather. That's what the fuck is wrong with you niggas. We the reason why the black woman's so fucked up all over Instagram. They don't know what to do with themselves. You got good women competing with whores. You got good women competing with whores. She don't know if she should go to work or go get a fans only page and sew a pussy. Why? Because they got to compete with whores. The good woman don't get nowhere. Cardi B does, though. She could date. She could drug niggas, rob niggas, pass out on the stage, pop it, don't stop, pop that pussy, and make it all the way to stardom. That's what the devil's plan is. There's a reward for ignorance. That's why they letting YouTube flood. YouTube is being flooded with these ignorant niggas all over the place. Dummies with tattoos on their face talking about I'm AK-40. So nigga, you's a clown. You's a decorated clown. Y'all niggas look like dun-dun-dun-duns. Fake cigarettes all over YouTube.